That is on the ick list, a man who jumps.
I was running away from a squirrel.
That's a terrible way to start as well.
Fuck me, what a start that is.
It's gone south already, the pod, I think, guys. I'm so sorry.
Wanky Chan.
Wanky Chan! Wanky Chan!
No? Hello and welcome to the Therapy Crouch with me, Avi Clancy.
Me, Peter Crouch.
And our Ross is missing today.
Oh, what a shame, eh?
I know. We might all go tits up and they'll the listeners will realise we're nothing without Ross.
Yeah, everyone knows that anyway.
So our Tudor Bob is ill in bed. So we would love you to send in some get well wishes for Ross and we can read them out on next week's podcast when he comes back. We need to show him some love.
Yeah, like it's not like him. He usually gets through it, doesn't he?
Yeah, but I also said I don't want him in giving us gems.
Oh, did you? Oh, did you ban him?
No, he's really ill this time.
He is bad, isn't he?
Yeah, well, he's never missed a pod.
No.
But he's very ill. It's not self-inflicted either.
Yeah, he did that thing at Farnham. Mm-hmm. He was whinging on about being not very well, but I think we thought it was because he'd had a few night before, hadn't he?
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
So it's a hangover?
Well, you can't still have a hangover because he got through that day. I think he was just coming down with something and a hangover because he was all over the shop, to be honest, that day, wasn't he?
So, Pete, have you got a weekly whine for me?
Yeah, I reckon this is probably quite a few relationships go through this. Like, okay. Yeah, when I come in, like I did the other day from work, like you seem to never be off the phone talking to your friends. What I want to know is, what on earth do you speak about for that long? Like, how is it even possible to speak? I get on the phone, and even if I've got something really important to discuss, once that thing's over, I'm like I don't have anything else to talk about. I don't know how you
well,
ring
that's
up.
worrying though, seeing as you do an audio experience for a living.
Well, maybe I'll just leave it all out here. Like when I'm on the phone, like especially if I'm one of the lads, I'll be like, mate, are you going to this thing tomorrow night? And they'll say, yeah, I'm going to go. And I'll go, right, okay, I'll see you later.
I actually don't think
that's literally the extent of the conversation.
I actually don't think that's true. I don't think you even call them. You'd text.
No, I would text, yeah.
No, but it's hard for me because my best friend, Kaz, she lives in Liverpool.
Yeah, but my mates have moved away.
So I need my daily dose of Kaz. And there's loads for us to talk about.
My mate Ed recently said to me, he was like, if my number comes up on his phone, he's like who's died? Does he need me? Like, he must need me in some way.
Is it an emergency?
Yes, it's basically an emergency, yeah. But when I see you, it just kind of revolves around Alfie, Kaz, and Lucinda mainly. You know, there's other people as well, but mainly those three on a rotation basis. So the minute you hang up from Alfie, you ring Kaz. And the minute you get off the phone to Kaz, you will then ring Lucinda.
Yeah, but we've just got things to talk about, things to discuss, whether it's the kids, whether it's what we're doing, what we're thinking. We miss each other.
I think my weekly whine is you can talk to me at some stage.
You don't listen to anything I say.
Should we do the agony abs?
No. Where should we go on the weekend? What are you up to? My horse.
What are you up to?
Things that they're just my passions and they're not your passions.
Okay, in future I'll be more receptive to things that you're interested in talking to me about.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
I wouldn't raise an entire round of golf to you. You should have seen this shot I hit on the 7th.
Yeah, but
You'd zone out straight away.
Yeah, but it's not even a round of golf. It's even like schools things or planning holidays. I think I've been pretty good
recently. I mean, like Bill Gates, like the gates went the other day and I just out there fixed them, no problem.
Yeah,
Sophia, dealing with a laptop, setting up laptops.
You set up a new iPhone as well.
Set up a phone. Honestly, the things I'm doing
Very
at the
impressive.
moment.
So thanks for those weekly whines. I like them. But this is going to be an Agony Abs Special.
Yeah, an Agony Abs Special. So it's going to be incredibly helpful for all of these people.
Yeah, we're going to be here. We're going to be helping. We're going to be giving our advice. We're going to do the best we can. And we've got Sam to hopefully...
Yeah, I'm going to hopefully try and chime in and help you guys out.
Okay.
and try and replace Ross, but I don't think I'm going to do it.
You're irreplaceable, mate.
Yeah, you're definitely not replacing him, but you can do it for today.
All right, let's crack on. Hi guys, love the pod. Want to ask for some relationship life advice. I've been married for 3 years, together for 6. We're in our mid-30s. I want to start by saying I love my wife. She's beautiful, funny, and my best friend. But I'm the only one who cooks, does the shopping, takes the dogs out. She doesn't do any of it. She doesn't want to have any interaction with any of my family. When I meet up with them, I always make an excuse why she couldn't come. It's always, let's do things with her family. I've asked her to help with the chores, a dog, and be more involved with my side of the family. She helps and visits with me for around a few weeks, then reverts back to before. Am I overthinking this situation? What do you guys think? Many thanks, Daniel.
I think the family thing's tricky, isn't it? Because, you can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family. And just because a couple gets together, it doesn't mean automatically that you become best friends with the extended family. Obviously, in an ideal world, that would be a perfect scenario, but it's not always the case. So I do get that. What I don't get is the chore delegation.
See, I think when you marry someone, you love someone, I think if there's people that are important to them, then you should make an effort.
Yeah, I agree.
Because it's important to the person you love.
Yeah. But that's not always the case for people, is it? If they've had a falling out, then maybe you can understand. But if she's just putting zero effort in for no reason, then, he needs to sit down and talk with and go, look, this is my family. I would like you to make more of an effort.
But not only that, I mean, like the fact that he's doing all the chores around the house as well, like that needs to be split up.
Yeah. Because we're quite a good team in our house at those I kind of run the house, but you do have your designated job. So you'll do the bins, you will lock up, you will take the dogs through. I like coming on the dog walk, but we can't always do it together, can we?
Well, no, you need to stay with the kids. I quite like the dog walk. I quite like the bin walk as well.
The bin walk.
I don't mind it. That's all good.
You don't cook?
No, not. Well, I do. I do now.
You do a daddy omelette?
Well, I do a few things now.
Like what?
Well, I was cooking steak the other night.
Well, where was I?
I don't know. On the phone, probably.
Oh, shut up. You had a Monday roast yesterday.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, fair play. That was lovely.
We were too hungover for our Sunday roast, so we were at our friend's birthday party.
What was it, a Monday roast?
It was a Monday roast.
Or a Tuesday roast?
It was a Monday roast?
Yeah, it was a Monday roast, yeah.
Yeah.
Well done, that was a good one, that.
So we devoured junk all day on Sunday.
Yeah,
and
then had a lovely roast.
I
have to say, that was one of your finest.
Really?
Yeah, well done. I loved it.
Thank you.
I did.
Do you know what? I actually really enjoyed it myself. I ate mine in about 3 seconds.
I did as well. I just absolutely smashed
I could eat that now, actually.
I could as well. I'm hungry now.
Yeah, I think he needs to sit down with his wife and say, look, I love you, but this cannot go on. We need to split up the chores, and even if it was once a month with his family or once every couple of months, make the effort, invite them round, have a roast, do a barbecue, go for a walk, whatever. I think he just needs to have it out.
Have a word, Daniel. Have a word. Okay, Abbey, Crouchy and Ross. Well, unfortunately, Ross isn't here, but we have actually got Sam here.
Hi guys, how you doing?
It's
a bit weird being here.
Yeah.
They say I look like Ross, apparently.
Yeah, you do a bit, yeah.
But are you as
we'll
funny?
We'll have to just call you Scott.
No. Are you as funny as him though? Time will tell.
I don't think I'll be cracking any jokes.
Tell us a joke, Sam.
Let me think. What would you call a car with no tyres?
I don't know.
A house?
Wheelie hard to move. Sorry, that's a classic dad joke. That's a terrible way to start as well.
Fuck me, what a start that is.
It's gone south already, the pod, I think, guys. I'm so sorry.
This episode is sponsored by Huel. So Pete, I am absolutely loving Huel's new Daily Greens. It's in a can. It's got 41 of your essential vitamins and minerals. And I just think it really fits into our routine. We're so busy with the kids. We're up at 6:30. We need to be out the door for 10 to 8. It's so hard making fresh juices. My focus is solely the kids. So this is grab and go. I get it in the car, I take it on the school run, and I know that I'm set up for the day, basically. But Pete, you like the powders, don't you?
I feel fully focused, ready for my day. If I can't kind of grab breakfast, obviously the protein shakes we all know that he will do. But this has gone beyond it. Well, I'm on the Black Edition powder. Is like, again, if it's grab and go kind of vibe, I'll just put the powder in here. I'll have this. I'll probably take a banana with me, and I'm like, I can have it in the car.
I've seen them in your bloody golf bag.
Yeah, I know. I keep forgetting to take them out. I've got like 5 of them. Feels like a complete meal.
Yeah. So Pete, let me tell you about the Huel Daily Greens.
I'm ready to be enlightened.
Be enlightened because it's the first of its kind. It's a daily greens drink in a can. It has over 41 minerals, vitamins and superfoods, super greens, adaptogens, lion's mane mushroom, 3 grams of fibre, electrolytes and antioxidants. It's sparkling, it's refreshing, it's got everything you need, and you can drink it wherever you are on the go, which I normally am.
What have you gone for? I've gone for a peach and hibiscus.
I like the apple, cucumber and mint.
Yeah, that does sound like it's up your alley. Right, I've got some details for you, babe.
Okay.
Huel makes healthy eating simple. Try both today with £10 off your purchase with my exclusive code therapycrouch10 at huel.com/therapycrouch10. Use the code, fill out the post, checkout survey to help support the show.
Being healthy on the go. I love it. So guys, this next part of the pod is brought to you by Indeed.
Okay, it's that time of year where the kids are going back to school. It has been a long summer.
It's been a long summer, but I wouldn't change it.
Really?
You know, because I think in term time, we're so busy with work. So when the holidays come, we're desperate to spend quality time with the kids.
But by the end of it, you're crawling over the finish line.
A bit, yeah. It's as much as I love spending time with the kids, I also like them to go to school sometimes.
Are you all kidded out?
A little bit. When I was a kid, I was doing like summer jobs.
So was I.
Did you?
Yeah. Every school holiday, I used to work in my mum's friend's florist, Val. She had a florist in Kirby Town Centre in Liverpool called Floral Elegance. And I used to love it. You know, number one, I love the people. 2, I loved being creative and working with the flowers and serving people on the till. And having that little bit of pocket money in my pocket, you know?
It's nice that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I remember I had a paper round. We knew Bobby from Bobby's News. And all my mates were doing it, so I thought and they had obviously more money than me. So I thought I didn't really want to do it. And I was all right when it was a nice day. But you know, my dad used to get up really early and I'd look out the window and I'd be like, that looks horrendous out there. I would say to my dad, do you fancy doing the paper round? And he'd be like...
Did he say yeah?
Yeah, he used to go out and do it for me.
It's right.
Yeah, fair play to him.
Yeah.
And he did do it. It wasn't for me. I tried to get a job in the shop and they wouldn't let me. So then I said, you know what, I quit.
I'm going to be a football player instead.
I'm going to make it. I'm going to come back in here and I'm going to be on the front of these papers.
Or the back.
The back, hopefully.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's a perfect example of, you know, the bad way to get a job, if you like. You know, you got that job through a connection, through a family friend, and ultimately you let them down. And they weren't overpleased with your, you know, ability as a paper boy. Yeah, and then it was kind of a lose-lose situation.
Well, I feel I've been psychoanalyzed there.
Yeah.
My awful paper boy
Stint.
yeah.
Getting a job through who you know and not what you know is quite unfair, isn't it, really?
Well, I think it can be difficult. It'd be difficult for the employer as well. Like the employer, if they're not pulling their weight and you've employed them, it's say your friend's son.
Yeah.
Look at our Ross, for example. Been trying to sack him for...
Honestly, he's been to his mum all the time.
Years.
Absolute state of him. Liability.
Can't argue with that.
Like it could be a bit awkward. Say like if you got a job off your dad's friend and it wasn't working out well, or you didn't want to work there yourself, you know, it's like kind of letting people down.
Well, on the flip side of that, you've got probably someone who's loves the job, really wants the job, you know, is more competent at the job, is being
more
overlooked.
qualified, yeah.
Overlooked for the fact that, you know, I suppose there's a connection there. Which doesn't seem right.
I also think it affects like industries in general. If you're not employing the best people at their jobs and on their merit, then you're letting yourself down as a company and you're not going to be as productive.
Yeah, again, Exhibit A.
Exhibit A indeed.
Yeah, I think if you go down the proper channels, to get a job, sometimes that process can be slicker and quicker and more reliable than, waiting on a friend's recommendation or waiting from a friend's daughter or son to come in and take that role.
Yeah, if it's a professional outfit rather than someone just introducing you to someone, it's definitely going to be a smoother process.
There's got to be a better way than people relying on who they know to fill positions. For example, if it doesn't work out with a paper round, it's not going to be much better with a high-profile job, is it?
I guess so, but that thing's commonplace now, isn't it? What can be done to fix it?
Pete, it's already happening. You don't have to accept this as the norm.
How's that?
With Indeed, well, getting a job or just getting noticed shouldn't depend on people you know. With Indeed, you can showcase your real life skills on your Indeed profile. That way, employers can see what you do and not just who you know. Plus, you get recommended roles that match your abilities.
So you're saying that if newsagents had advertised on Indeed, I might not have got the job?
Absolutely.
What a thought.
Sorry, my love. I think you would have missed out on that one, if I'm being quite honest. What do you think, Ross?
Yeah, agreed. Indeed.
Nicely done.
But the actual job you did get, thank God.
International Premier League striker.
Absolutely. You got that on skill, ability, and damn right hard work. So
Thank
congrats.
you. That's one of the nicest things you've ever said. Well, I suppose it's just a better way to go about things.
Yeah.
Getting a job through a connection isn't always the best way for the person hiring or the person getting the job, let alone other better suited candidates.
Exactly. Your Indeed profile will help you showcase your real life skills and
experience.
Plus, it also helps employers find the perfect fit candidates for that role.
So if you like the sound of this, all you need to do is download the Indeed app and list your skills on your profile and away you go.
Indeed. Right, you can help us with this next weekly wine.
Okay, they say first, thanks for the podcast. Brightens up my week in regards to your families. A question for Peter, really. I've got an ongoing sinus problem and I found out last week I need an operation. I've never had any type of operation before. Apparently, they're going to open up, widen the sinus. Is this something similar to what you had and wondered what the procedure is like, especially afterwards? I'm also sure you've had the ball ache of daily sinus rinses and nasal sprays. Any tips or recommended products? I get the nasal spray from the doctor and I do daily rinses. Sounds a bit of a gross subject. I've typed it out now, but it's amazing how many people suffer with sinus problems. And as Crouch has spoken before, it might be nice to discuss as it can affect people daily.
Yeah, I think having that problem ongoing every day is exhausting.
Oh, it really
and
got me
draining.
down.
You know, you lost your sense of smell, taste. But I don't think obviously you can speak for yourself, but I don't think the operation was that bad. But yours wasn't sinus. You had polyps, which is basically like a bunch of grapes inside all of these pockets.
Basically clogged up all my sinuses. But you had all that removed. And yeah, it was a few days of it not being very pleasant.
Yeah, and you had like an at-home routine where you had to rinse it, different lotions and potions.
Yeah, and what I would say is keep up with the recommended, what the doctor tells you to do, because I ended up going, I'm cured.
Classic Pete.
Yeah, I'm very good at this. It's like, I can smell, I can taste.
So I'm going to stop the whole
totally
routine.
Cured. I think I'll just stop everything now. And then what I realised that doesn't quite work like that. They do come back. But yeah, good luck with it, mate, because honestly, it's a game changer. You don't realise how much you're suffering until you
are fixed.
And then you it kind of really hits home that how much, smell, taste, and, even your voice.
But even the doctor said to you, your quality of life, like in that regard, was,
Just how are you living? Like you're missing out on so much.
Yeah. But allergies are terrible. Like our son, Jack, he's allergic to horses, isn't he?
Mm.
And he's in bits every time I come home from the stable. So I have to just literally go upstairs now, put all my stuff straight in the wash and get a shower. Can't even touch him. He's sneezing away, eyes streaming.
Mm.
Pain in the bum, really.
It's a real pain in the bum, but good luck with it, mate. Let us know. My sinus brother.
Sinus brother.
Miley Sinus. Hi guys, I just wanted to send a note letting you know I love the show. My family and I were on a recent Hawaiian vacation.
Oh, I love Hawaii.
Amazing. And I was able to catch a Shabba on film. As we were taking a family photo, my 10-year-old daughter was being goofy, so the only thing to do was give her a Shabba to get her back in line. To my surprise, a picture was snapped at that exact moment. I hope you enjoy the pic. Keep up the good work. Travis from Arizona.
I really want to go to Arizona. I'm thinking about that for my 40th. I'm slightly panicking now that it's my 40th is in like 4 months and nothing has been planned.
How do you know?
Because I know. Because everything that you were going to plan, I've cancelled.
Well, you're very fussy with it, aren't you? Like,
I want to go and see Simply Red in Amsterdam.
all right.
I really want to do that. And I just want a good group and a laugh. It doesn't have to be like...
Well, I can sort that then. I know that you just don't trust me on it because...
You need to get the key people to plan. Kaz, Lucinda, Liberty.
Why do you not entrust
My
Why do you not
sister.
trust me with planning anything?
Because I speak to them all day, according to you, so they know me inside and out. Unlike you.
Well, yeah, I don't get any conversation. Unfortunately, we haven't got the picture at the moment, but we will get that next week. I can kind of picture it. The Shabba's like a
Yeah.
face, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I remember when I was a kid, we were I think it was our Chloe's Holy Communion. I know you're doing the standard family picture where everyone's there at the church. And it was on like a family video. No, it used to have the camcorders and film everything. And I hit our Sean. And he was probably about 6 or something. So 10, 8. So I hit him. And then he tried to retaliate, but just by chance, I just turned around. So he swung for a punch back at me. And I just turned around and he missed me. But I was unaware that I was doing it. And then he went to get me again and I moved again, just about a pure cut. And then he was fuming. And then I just see my dad pull him back. And I was completely oblivious to the whole thing. And he was like that. And I just felt like that and he missed me. And the whole thing was captured on video.
Oh, amazing.
We need to dig that out somewhere.
There are those ones, sometimes where people take a picture and there's like a bird right on their face or something, like flying past. That exact moment, isn't it? Or a squirrel jumps or something.
Squirrel. Have you ever seen a squirrel
No,
jump?
but it would be hilarious if it did.
Yeah.
Remember that squirrel in Chelsea that once kept attacking us? Remember in that restaurant? And the man said, this squirrel's nuts.
I have a bit of a phobia of squirrels, I
Mate,
don't like them.
I'm telling you, I'm not for keen.
Oh my God. So my friend, they went on holiday. They were out the country for the whole summer. A squirrel got into their chimney, had babies in their house.
No.
And when they came home, the house was destroyed because, of course, they were all trapped in there. Every single room in the house was destroyed.
Trying to get out.
By these squirrels. They've torn the place to bits. There was poo, wee, and they weren't covered on insurance for it.
No squirrel cover.
No squirrel cover. Imagine that.
Make sure you get squirrel cover.
Imagine coming home from holiday to find your house had been overtaken by a family of squirrels. Like, it's a true story.
That is insane.
Can you imagine that?
No, I can't imagine that.
Anything that I can't kind of communicate with, I don't know. Stay away from me.
Do you like horses?
I'm a bit scared of horses. So near me, we have this place called Darland, and it's a lovely walk, but they have like open field horses there. Every time I walk past and I see a horse, I have to like step back and like walk around them.
Really?
I'm just scared they're going to kick me. No. But yeah, you're just not really meant to walk behind them.
Yeah. I mean, I got chased by a squirrel in Chester, didn't I? Remember? we were on quite an early date, and I kind of walked into the squirrel and it kind of.
So I was delighted that, if we ever got attacked and a robber came towards us, I'd be so safe.
I was running away from a squirrel and it was
screaming as well.
It was running at me though, wasn't it? And every time I kind of stopped, kind of looked at me and then went again and it was like,
you were like,
what are you going to do about it?
That is on the ick list, a man who jumps.
Well, I just think, listen, squirrels in Chester, if you're ever in Chester, it's right by the cathedral and all that, wasn't it? Remember?
It's by the Roman ruins.
Yeah. Be careful of the squirrels in Chester. Should I stay or should I go? For starts, hell of a
Should I stay or should I go?
I'm hoping for some advice or help. I'm at a total crossroads situation. I've got a comfortable life, husband, kids, lovely home, etc. The problem is we've been offered an opportunity of a lifetime to move to Australia. Literally the other side of the world as we live in the UK. I've always thought we'd try something different, etc. But the reality of give it a go when you have a mortgage and kids in school.
Sorry, I just need to interrupt you here. You saying I'm on the phone all the time.
Yeah.
Is really niggling at me, because even that, for example, we have hypothetical conversations all the time. Like me and Lucinda redecorated and rebuilt a villa that she rented. We'd knocked it down in our heads and we had a 3-hour conversation of what we'd do. You know, we'd take the back out, I'd extend that, I'd have the barbecue there, I'd do... And that was a 3-hour conversation.
So you know, is that, like, to me, that feels like a waste of time?
No, it's not, because it's fun.
Is it?
It's...
Okay. Well,
like, even that when I say, oh, we should move away and just do an adventure.
Yeah,
you go, Literally, that's what you do. Don't you think we should like move to Spain for like 6 months? You know, we could, and it's just finished.
Well, do you want to take that as a no then, from now on?
Yeah, but it's hypothetical.
No. Yeah, but yeah, I get that. Talking about that, redecorating a villa. No, I don't get that.
You know, I've had 2-hour conversations. If you won 120 million on the lottery, like,
yeah, that's a fun
what
one.
you do. I went to bed so excited, like thinking it was my life. What we do, we just surprise the kids, take them out to school, surprise them with this and this, and then we'd say we're traveling the world now for the next 10 years. Deal with that, and then Kaz would go, yeah, and then you could do this, and we're like, oh my god, yeah, and then we do. You know, it's just.
Yeah, I like that game. That's a good game. I'd like to play it with you.
So is he scared to go on this?
Yeah, they're saying, you know, give it a go. It's a bit scary. You know, you've got mortgage, kids in school. It's not as free living as I once thought. Let's face it, I think we are all in the UK in a bit of a state. Of course, nowhere's perfect, but given the opportunity, would you up and go? Start again from scratch in another country. It's only a day away on a flight, but the reality is obviously it's no EasyJet quick flight. We have fantastic family, both sides, and friends, so it's making it so difficult because everyone is understandably upset. Are we being guilt-tripped?
Yeah.
Is it fair not to go because of other people's feelings? We just want to give our kids the best opportunities possible. Be interested to know your opinions. Much love.
If you come home from work and said, right, we're moving to Australia tomorrow, I would just go.
You'd be well up for it, wouldn't you?
I would do anything like that. I think obviously kids' education is super duper important, but most of these things Sophia's doing a GCSE thing at the moment. She's talking about cells in an organism. You know, when is she, apart from having that knowledge, whenever is she gonna talk about that? I think the school system, in my opinion, is outdated. I don't think it's equipping kids with the skills they need for the world we're living in now.
Well, they have schools in Australia.
They have school. They also have schools in Australia.
Surf after school.
Absolutely. You know, England is like a pinprick on the world. You could go anywhere and do anything. And the thing is, you can always come back. If you've got a chance of a lifetime to do it, do it. And I actually think the family are kind of out of order, guilt tripping them. Of course, you're going to miss your friends and family, but you can keep in touch. And how exciting for them, the prospect of flying over to Australia to go and see them.
Yeah, I definitely don't be guilt tripped into it. Like, your immediate family there, you make the decision. I wouldn't worry. You know, you can, of course, there's people you love, but you can not. Because
I worry about other people, but realistically, most people think of themselves.
But also, you know, like, do it for a couple of years. If you don't like it,
Jason and Stacey did it, didn't they? They said that the best time of their life.
They extended it, didn't they?
Yeah.
They loved it.
They went for like 3 months and stayed for like 2 years.
Yeah. I think definitely go for it.
Yeah, as I say, I've got family out there as well, and they've moved, I think, 3 years ago now. It was a long process. I think it took them 5 years, but they've loved it. Their children like cooks now. They're saying the education over there is great as well. So I think if it's something you're going to look back in like 10 years and go, I wish I at least gave it a go, I'd go and do it.
I think that's my like philosophy. You can't ever regret giving things a go, can you?
No.
But you don't want to be lying on your deathbed going, you know what, should have went to Australia. So if they can, do it. I know it's not that.
You're not going to regret going, but you might regret not going.
You will regret not going, 100%.
Give it a go.
But what do I know? Stuck in this house, fucking 24 hours a day.
Oh, God. Give Kaz a call about it.
I'm joking.
Bother me with it.
I'm joking.
Hi, Abbey and Pete. Love the pod. Been listening for a while, but I've never needed to write in until now.
Oh,
I'm
God.
currently 19. I'm living in Leeds, where I've lived my whole life, until I moved to London for uni last September. The first week I moved there, I met my boyfriend, who felt like my first love, even though I've been with people in the past.
First week? Boyfriend?
Yeah. We clicked straight
Result?
away. We're planning on moving in together this September, until I found out he had been messaging another girl behind my back the entire time.
What a little bastard.
I thought if I got cheated on, I'd leave straight away. But it's been a little bit more complicated. He's 23 and he's made a mistake. If anything, he seems more upset than me and would do anything to have me back. But I can't shake that feeling that he's only sorry because he got caught and he will do it again. After going away for a weekend with him and trying to forgive him, I made the decision to end things. I'm so insecure, I've got no confidence. And not only do I not trust him, but I feel I can't love someone the same who betrayed me. I've now got nowhere to live. I moved back in 3 weeks. Last year I lived with the flatmates from hell. Now I'm terrified of this happening again and how lonely I'm going to feel away from him and my mum and dad, who are getting a divorce after 20 years of marriage, which has also been really difficult for me also. Everything feels a bit of a mess. Please help.
Oh my God, that sounds so awful. 19 is so young. But we met when we were 19, didn't we? Well, when I was 19.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Do you think
I don't know. I think you if you know, don't you? Like, I think if you genuinely think he's made a mistake and he is, then
yeah, but there is that a mistake is one text. A mistake isn't texting the whole time they've been together, Pete.
no.
You know, you could forgive finding one text, but the fact that she's feeling insecure and self-conscious and lonely, and that's my heart breaks for her.
She's so young as well. Like, you know, like, I don't think you need to be worried about being lonely and all that. It's,
how do these kids find places to live, like in the student flats? Like, because she needs to just get a great group. You know, it would be an amazing scenario, wouldn't it, if she found somewhere to live, got a great set of friends who she loved being with, and you know,
stay in together, you go out together.
Stay in together,
that'd
go
be a
out together.
Great life, good fun.
Yeah. I don't think she should be too worried about things that have happened in the past, like the housemates from hell or the boyfriend. I think she should start again. She should do some asking around if anyone's looking for somewhere where she can live, who are good people, fun, kind. And I'd let him sweat a bit more.
Certainly.
What do you think?
I don't know. It sounds like she's probably never going to really get over that. I think maybe it might be time to move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it can cause issues later on as well. Like, you don't want to be for the next month, 2 months, always checking his phone, always stressing out. Oh, why are you 20 minutes late home from work? Blah, blah, blah. I think that can just kind of make the relationship worse. So I think you've kind of got to understand that if you carry on, you got to not pressure him into stuff like that, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree. Fuck him off.
Yeah, there's always Facebook group chats as well.
Famous fuck him off shout.
Fuck him off. Find some friends. And yeah, just live your life like you're 19. Isn't uni supposed to be the best time of your life? She doesn't need to be tied down a week later. Got your whole life to do that.
Got toga parties to attend.
What's a toga party?
That's what you do in uni, innit?
I've never heard.
Shut up. I thought that was what goes on there.
What's a toga party?
Just wear togas to a party.
Hi, Abbey and Pete. Me and my husband, Jermaine, are huge fans. Honestly, you two are basically us. He's from West London, I'm from Liverpool, and now he's fully gone Scouse. So last weekend, I had a big garden party planned for my birthday. With 3 boys and 0 childcare, I needed him on top form. On the Monday, he even warned me, don't go airport Abbey this week. By Tuesday.
Airport Abbey.
Yeah. By Tuesday, what does he do? Sneaks off to the dentist, gets 2 back teeth yanked out, one of them by a nerve, calls me afterwards like, oh yeah, they couldn't get it fully out. Sorry, what? My party was in 4 days and he's now half man, half tooth. He sat there on antibiotics, face swollen, groaning like a wounded soldier. And I'm thinking, who in their right mind books cosmetic dental surgery the week before their wife's birthday party? Could he not just say, it's my wife's party on that weekend? But no. Classic man logic. I'll be fine. I can handle it. So there I was throwing a garden party with DJ decks and cocktails while my husband's in the corner clutching his jaw like he's auditioning for Casualty, but still shoving food down the good side of his mouth. He was having more shots than usual, defo for the pain, but he did power through, credit where credit's due. But here we are, a week later, he's still moaning in agony. So tell me, was I a cow for flipping out, or would you have both gone full airport ab too? Well, you've done this to me.
Well, I've done exactly this, yeah. I mean, I had a groin operation when you were giving birth, didn't I?
Yeah, So with all of my babies, I picked a date to get induced because I wanted, Pete was a footballer at the time and, you know, he's here, there and everywhere. So at 39 weeks, I would go to the hospital, check the baby was in the right position, and then I would pick a date that Pete was around, get induced, go in that morning, they'd break my waters, and then I'd wait to give birth naturally. A week before this, or was it less than a week?
10 days or something. I thought, they told me it would be like a 3-day kind of aftercare thing, right?
3-day recovery.
Yeah, recovery. That's the word I'm looking for.
But no, it was more like a 3-month.
Well, no, I
recovery.
had the operation, then I got infected.
No, you had a reaction to the mesh.
Yeah.
So his groin was like a baboon's arse.
I've got
Bright red.
I've got pictures of it. It's insane. It came out here and was bright red. It was horrendous.
Purple, red. He had a temperature of 40 odd degrees.
Hallucinating and everything.
Hallucinating,
Yeah.
sweating. He was green. Like when he had his bloods done, the infection in his blood was that high. They were like, oh my God. So while I was giving birth, Pete was in a hospital bed next to me. And then when I had the baby, he had to get wheeled to his own room and stay in hospital for 3 weeks. So some would say poor Pete missing like the first couple of weeks of his newborn baby's life. But
Ab got out before me.
well, I was in for less than 24 hours.
I was in when she was going into labour, and then I had to stay in.
When I was actually giving birth, the nurses were bringing you cups of tea and like wiping your brow. And I was like, there's something seriously wrong here. Do you remember that?
I remember holding your hand and going, you feel all right, babe? Come
But
on.
the worst thing is the next day, you know, I shouldn't have even been out of bed. And I came into the hospital to see him because he needed a charger.
She was coming in to see me, and that was already done. And I said, would you mind bringing me a charger while you're there? Oh, I've just given birth and I've got to come and bring you a charger. I said, no. I said, no, you're coming anyway. And now it's just been changed into the
But to be fair, like I couldn't have a go at you that much because you were seriously, seriously ill.
No, I was in trouble there.
Yeah.
But, you know, you did great as well.
Thanks. Ultimately, no, I don't think she's being a cow.
No. Hammer him.
Hammer him.
Yeah, that's totally
I
fine.
agree.
Okay, somewhat serious question, but I would really love your opinion. To cut a very long story short, I married my first boyfriend at 24, not realising we weren't meant for a relationship and we wanted different things. I then rebounded with someone who wasn't really right for me, but I didn't see it at the time. 4 years in, he devastatingly got diagnosed with terminal cancer and passed away 11 months later.
Oh my God.
We had gotten married 3 weeks before he died. I was 31. My love and respect for him will forever be unmatched, but in a completely different way to a normal relationship.
Oh.
Fast forward a few years, I'm 34, and I've met someone who ticks every single box. We've been together a year. I hope to start a family with him one day. He's incredible, and we are very happy. I know marriage doesn't always mean happiness, but I'd love to one day have the dream wedding with my dream man. My first marriage was a mistake. My second was pure heartbreak, and I want the one that's going to last forever. But I can't help but feel embarrassed about my relationship history. Is it socially acceptable to get married for a third time? Given
Absolutely.
I'm just a normal person and not famous. I'm no Jennifer Lopez. I think in those circumstances, too young, you know, a tragic death, I think a third marriage,
Third time lucky.
under those circumstances, is totally acceptable.
And who does she need to explain herself to? You know, it's her own life. If she loves him and feels like it's right, it doesn't matter what's gone on in the past. The past is the past. But if she wants to, you know, continue her life with a dream man and be in love and have that wedding, why not? Don't you think?
Yeah, I think quite often, like, the same mistakes. Like, if you get married 3 times, you know, and make the same mistake each time, then that, you know, that does become a bit silly.
Yeah.
But, you know, the circumstances here are obviously too young and probably not in the
tragedy.
Right. Yeah, and then obviously the tragic events of the second one, and the third one, you know, seems to tick all the boxes. Go for it.
I think she should go for it.
I think.
Yeah, and good luck.
Good luck with it all, yeah.
Yeah, good luck.
Okay, I've got an agony ab for you. I really enjoyed you doing football names the other day.
Okay, and if this is an agony ab, why?
But I just decided to throw it on the end of the podcast, really. There's absolutely no reason for it other than the fact it's my own personal enjoyment.
Okay.
I've got some names for you here.
Odson Edward.
Edward.
Yeah. Wanky Chan.
Wanky Chan! Wanky Chan!
No? Wanky Chan? Wanky Chan? No? No?
Have a look. Huang He Chan.
That's what I've just said.
Yeah. Wanky Chan. You can't say Wanky Chan. Huang He Chan.
I didn't say I said Wanky Chan.
Yeah, Wanky Chan.
Wang He Chan.
Huang.
Wanky Chan.
It's not Wanky. Wanky Chan.
I'm saying the
Yeah, it's
exact...
kind of Huang He Chan.
Wang He Chan.
Yeah. Wanky Chan's slightly different.
Was this a Greek player?
Yes.
Konstantinos Damascus.
Not bad at all.
Smikas.
Jimikas, yeah.
Simikas. I like the Greek words, do you?
I do.
Hung Min Son.
Nice.
Rasmus Højlund. No?
Yeah. It's not bad. It's Hoyland.
Rasmus Højlund.
Rasmus
Is he
Højlund.
Dutch?
Yeah, he's Danish, babe.
Josko Jardival.
One more surname.
Josko Zvardial.
Yeah, Vardiol.
Pape Matassar.
Pardon?
Pape Matassar. I can't read, you know. Pape Matassar. Bastian Schweinsteiger.
Not bad.
Schweinsteiger. Yuri Tielemans.
Yep.
Mohamed Elneny.
Elneny.
Dmitry Payet.
Nice.
Alexander Shinchenko. Sinchenko. I've been in his house.
No, that was Shevchenko.
Oh, okay. With you, not my own.
Well done, babe. I thought you did quite well there. My favourite of all time is Andy Bayor. She said a few times, is that Andy? Andy Bayor.
This is actually a good game to play if you're looking to have a baby, this.
You think?
Looking to find a baby name.
You think? Some good ones
Because
on
there's
there.
some nice names. Quite like Pierre.
Wanky Lee.
Cesar.
Azpilicueta.
Why is Steve Finnan on this list?
don't know.
It's so easy to say.
I just typed it in on ChatGPT, like some hard names to pronounce to wind up my wife, and Steve Finnan popped up.
Steve Finnan.
Name's Steve Finnan.
Dimitri. I quite like that name.
All right.
Is this going to be a weekly thing? Humiliate Abbey.
I'd like it to be, yeah. Is that okay? Some of them just really make me laugh. I thought you did actually really well there. Yeah, well done.
Thank you.
Better than me.
No. So guys, that's it for today. We've loved this Agony Abs Special. And don't forget your well wishes for our Ross, because we need to cheer him up when he comes back next week. And, you know, we miss him so much.
We do, yeah. But Sam, you're a great substitute.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your debut.
Cheers, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. I don't even know how to sign this off.